What is going on, guys? KDR Snow 141 here, and we're back with some more Fallout 4. Hope everybody's doing good today, especially after everything that happened yesterday. Alright, so the first thing we gotta do is talk to the news reporter. Let's see what she has to say.
Well, Nikki Valentine walks into my office for a change.
What can I say, Piper? You, me, and hard luck all seem to run together like acid rain down an old sewer.
You, including your client?
We got our
here in
partner.
that analogy? So, you two are
Helping
finally
us.
letting me in on this little case of yours. What's the story?
He's a pretty good detective. Okay, where to begin?
Where do you want me to start? The part where Kellogg turned out to be working for the Institute?
Yeah.
Or the part where he told me they have Sean?
The Institute. Oh boy. I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there. But to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh.
What about him?
You had to have a way in and out. But, well, we both know that angle is cut off.
Yeah. Other ideas?
Yeah. Any other ideas, Nick?
Talk about a literal dead end, huh?
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
So, what now?
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
Who's this Dr. Amari?
I'll let her give you her life story in person. Let's stay focused. Guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing. That old Merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
What exactly do we need, Nick?
Kellogg's brain. It's a long shot, but Dr. Amari just might be able to get it jump-started. See what the old Merc knew.
Waste of time.
Nick, face it, we lost. Sean's gone.
He's not gone. It's a long shot, but it's the only one we got.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so who's coming with you?
I have to go to the Memory Den either way, if I'm going to introduce you to Amari. But if you want to head there together, just say so.
Anything else you
Let's
can
see
tell
what
me
this
about the
is.
Memory Den?
It's in Good Neighbor, a little slice
Oh,
of
it's in
trouble
Good Neighbor.
northeast
Oh,
of
I know that
The
neighborhood.
Memory Den ain't just a fancy name. It's literal.
We gotta run
A
in
lot
with
of
Good
people
Neighbor.
give up all
It's
their
on that
jobs
highway.
just to relive the good parts of their lives. Over and over. But not us. We're gonna try to dive deep into someone else's mind. I can meet you there, or we can head out together.
We'll take Piper.
I'll head out with Piper.
By the way,
Meet you
thanks
there.
for the
Sounds
follow,
good. You
Toddy,
two stay out of trouble.
on Twitch.
Don't
I
worry.
appreciate it. Thanks for the follow. We got
We're
a
gonna get your boy
trophy
back.
reunions.
Just a few more steps.
And by the way, at some point, you owe me an interview. I want to hear how this whole story got started.
Alright.
Building a
Seen better
collection or
days,
something?
hasn't
Let's see if there's
it? Hidden
anything
forever.
useful in here.
At least, not if I have my say.
She had a few rounds in there, so that's good.
It's big, loud, full of corrupt officials and environmental
Let's hope she can
citizens.
fight. Okay, yeah,
It's
she can
home.
fight.
This article, with speaker.
Alright. Let's look at our missions.
Hey,
Just let me
over
know.
here.
I
Can
ain't telling
do.
you how to pick your friends. Piper's kind of a troublemaker.
We'll see if it goes any different. Last time when we went to Good Neighbor, that was not a good neighborhood. Let's see. We can just fast travel right over there. Let's get right into it. The laser weapon should help that we got in the last episode. So Good Neighbor is right here. Oh, we got super mutants.
Something's out there. Here's trouble.
We only got one.
We just had to come to that.
Here we go. Let's see. Alright, got some armor now. Oh, he's upstairs.
Hear that?
move. Well, this is a good spot to actually hit him. Alright. Let's make sure we save it.
Still here?
Oh, we got this guy. I see. Come on, you gotta be kidding me. You know what? I gotta use something else. Let's see. Alright, that'll work.
I kissed a man who owned the stems. Ugh. I'm not gonna leave the bath for a week after that.
Yes.
We gotta keep going this way though. All right. Let's keep moving up. There's definitely gonna be enemies around this corner. All right. All right, this is the base right here, so looks like we got a few enemies standing out front.
What was that?
Alright.
Guess we're not interested in sharing, huh?
Alright, gotta check. Is this the right way to go? Ah, are you kidding me?
Hey,
You say the word. You holding up, Blue?
Why are you calling me that?
'Cause of the blue jumpsuit you're wearing? You're a vault dweller. So here's the deal. I want an interview. Your life story in print. I think it's time Diamond City had a little outside perspective on the Commonwealth. Besides, I'm already following you around. Might as well get some quotes while we're at it.
What kind of interview is this gonna be?
I ask you who you are, get your opinion on life out there, and maybe load up a few tough questions and keep it interesting. What do you say?
All right, Piper. I'm in.
Good. Let's get down to business. So, I know you're from a vault. How would you describe your time on the inside?
My family and I were frozen. I didn't spend much time in the vault.
Wait, they boxed you up in a fridge? The whole time? Are you saying you were alive before the war?
Yes. I'm over 200 years old.
Oh my god. The man out of time. So, you've seen the Commonwealth, Diamond City. How does it compare to your old life?
Honestly, seeing everyone surviving out here, rebuilding the world, it gives me hope.
That's surprisingly inspired, Blue. We're definitely quoting that. For the last part of our interview, I'd like to do something different. I want you to make a statement to Diamond City directly. The threat of kidnapping is all but ignored in the Commonwealth. Everyone wants to pretend it just doesn't happen. What would you say to someone out there who's lost a loved one but might be too scared or too numb to the world to look for them?
Wait, people just ignore kidnappings out here?
Yeah, Blue, you haven't noticed? You grow up in the Commonwealth and eventually someone is gonna get taken. Maybe not someone you know, but someone. And people just say, well, could have been worse. Could have been killed by raider attacks, or super mutants, or feral ghouls. They just give up. So I want my readers to hear what keeps you going. Maybe they'll find a little inspiration. Now, what would you like to say?
No matter how
Don't
much
lose
you may
hope.
give up, don't. You have to have hope that you'll see them again. Or at least, that you'll know the truth.
A strong note to end on, Blue. Thanks. That's everything. It's gonna take some time to put this all together, but I think your story is gonna give Diamond City plenty to talk about. Anyway, we should probably get going. Thanks again.
Alright, so let's get on the main street. Oh, we got a sign right here. Alright. Here we go, good neighborhood. Let's see if they're friendly or not. Alright, they didn't shoot us on sight, so.
Hey, hold up there. First time in Good Neighbor? You can't go walking around without insurance.
Insurance?
That's right. Insurance. Personal protection, like. You hand over everything you got in them pockets, or accidents start happening to you. Big, bloody accidents.
Whoa, time out. Someone steps through the gate the first time, they're a guest. You lay off that extortion crap. Good to see you again, Nick.
Hancock?
What do you care? He ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let him go.
You soft egg.
Well,
Keep
hello.
letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, he'll be a new man.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something.
I'll take a look, sure.
Let's get you outfitted, killer.
Alright, they had a little bit of 5mm for the minigun. Alright, what do we got up here?
Wake up, Commonwealth. Synths are not your enemy. They are victims in this war as well. True, they were created by the Institute, but they were created as slaves. Thinking, feeling, and dreaming beings, utterly oppressed by their tyrannical masters. So join with us in fighting the real enemy, the Institute. Join the Railroad. When you're ready for that next step, don't worry. We'll find you.
Okay, so far it seems like a okay community.
Hey, Cleo.
I hope you're buying. Even a girl with an arsenal full of weapons needs to make a living after all.
Alright, they got anything up here? Wait, what? Who shot him?
Free for the taking.
It must have been him.
Mayor Hancock?
You all right, brother?
I'm fine. Thanks for taking care of him.
Good. Now don't let this incident taint your view of our little community. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me?
Yeah, they must have
Everyone's
got
welcome.
damage from the blast.
Good neighbor? That what you call this place?
That's right. We cobbled this little neighborhood together out of the freaks and misfits that just wouldn't be accepted anywhere else. You'll see. You make enough friends here, you'll call this place home soon enough. So long as you remember who's in charge.
Brotherhood of Steel better stay out of Good Neighbor. All I'm saying.
Alright, so they don't like the Brotherhood of Steel. Memory den.
Well, well, Mr. Valentine. I thought you had forgotten about little old me.
Hey, Valentine.
Let's go talk to Amari.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Oh, that's Nick Valentine. With the Tommy gun. I gotta check everything out.
Dr. Amari?
Yes, I take it this isn't a social call.
You're the one who can extract memories from a brain, right?
Normally, we only allow our clients to experience their own memories. Now, what's this all about?
We need a deep dig, Amari, but it's not gonna be easy. The perp, Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Isn't there some way to make this work?
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Nick's an older model synth. Is he compatible?
That's exactly what I was thinking. If we are lucky, it should hook right in. But even if this works, Mr. Valentine would be taking on a tremendous amount of risk. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. Let's do it.
I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense
All
of
right.
it, Doc.
Let's check upstairs.
The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one.
Here for Amari. She's downstairs.
Who's this lady?
Hey, Irma.
Whatever you and Nick are up to, I don't need to know. Just don't let the big metal sock your eyes. All right?
All right, she doesn't want to talk.
Nick.
I can feel that implant jostling around back there.
Amari.
We can't get to the memories in that implant. There's a lock.
All right, so what do we do now?
How do you lock memories?
The implant is encoding all the mnemonic activity in the hippocampus. Think of it like computer encryption, and we don't have the password. Let's see. A single mind wouldn't be able to crack it. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Any idea what I'm gonna see in there?
I have no clue. But considering we only have a single piece of the medial temporal lobe and not the whole brain, I doubt it'll be cohesive.
All right. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
All right, I do not trust this thing.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on. Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find. remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though. Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole. Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for.
Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
There appears to be another
now we see why
intact memory close to you in Temple
Kellogg was
City.
so cold.
There. Try that one.
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on the petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like. I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer. It's gonna be fine.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Alright, I think we're getting closer to what happened.
There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. They just took it as part of the job. Little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another.
Mind if we sit down?
I don't remember much from that time. It all kinda blends together. There was almost always a bar, though. That's universal.
Suit yourself.
There was always a job for someone like me. Didn't matter what it was. Didn't matter who I was supposed to kill. I got pretty good at it. There was always a job for someone like me. Didn't matter what it was. Didn't matter who I was supposed to kill. I got pretty good at it.
So, well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided.
I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world.
So I guess these are the synths before they get the cover. The robots.
So, you're with the Institute. First synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute.
I wanted to see for myself if you really exist.
You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute, but I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement, which suited me just fine.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately.
Alright, so we got in trouble with them.
One of these has got to tell us
He's
something.
working with the Institute.
We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Manual override initiated.
Here it is.
Cryogenic stasis suspended.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just fine.
The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me, and I made sure they knew it. The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me, and I made sure they knew it. I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out.
No, I haven't.
I
I
didn't know
haven't played
then
this
who
game.
it was we were grabbing from the vault.
Wendy.
Of course, neither did they.
This is my first playthrough.
Not really.
On C6. Down the hall near the end.
Okay.
I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them. But we had our orders. Guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends. Too bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have.
Yeah, that's us when we were in the chamber. And then this is wife and child.
Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if he somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If he could take me out, they won't be able to hide from him for long.
Nope.
This is the one. Here.
Oh. I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never liked to. And yeah, I guess it did remind me of, her. Yeah, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but still human.
Oh, okay, so
Better this way, though.
that makes sense. That's why he
Better than
killed
taking
her.
her kid
It
and
reminded
leaving her
him of
alive.
his woman. And he's pretty crazy.
I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
Alright, so now...
Is that your son?
This is the place we
This
raided.
appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up. Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City.
Oh, Sam, that's Sean. That's,
I thought it
that's
was
the
a
son.
terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family.
Right now,
I
the
ended up
faction
kinda
I'm
liking
sitting
it.
with
A
is...
reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently.
I'm in
But
Diamond
there's no
City,
going back. I knew it
but
was just temporary. It'd be back to normal
I wouldn't
business
say I've
before
really,
too long.
you know, taken a side yet. I'm pretty much cool with everybody. We just got to a good neighborhood, but I'm pretty good with the, what do you call those people? The militia and Diamond
It's
City.
okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians
Let's
is a
see.
priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis? The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side.
This time, new orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking
Okay,
the
join
kid
the
back
Brotherhood.
with
Yeah.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate.
Thanks for the tip.
You're taking me home to my father?
I did get to see the Brotherhood. They were
Stand next to
flying
me and hold still.
in the last part, and they had like big ships and stuff.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon
Oh
as you're
yeah.
ready.
I do have the 1 power armor, but I ran out of energy. So that'll be good. I appreciate the tip. Let's see.
Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here.
Old-fashioned TV.
Come here. Wait. No. I've got him.
Let the boy.
Alright, there we go. Thanks, Wendy's. Wendy's chicken nugget.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Side effects.
Am I okay? Are you seeing anything bad?
Don't be alarmed, but I honestly don't know what to look for. As I said before, this is uncharted territory, but your neural and physiological readings have returned to normal. From a medical standpoint, you're fine. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
We got what we needed. The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out.
Yes, their greatest secret has finally been revealed. But that only leads to more questions. How does it work? Where do we go next?
That scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down. Virgil, we need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate.
Why? What makes the glowing sea so dangerous?
The name says it all. Radiation. So much that nothing there could possibly live. Nothing pleasant. Navigating radioactive hazards is nothing new. But the glowing sea can kill a man in seconds. That's why it doesn't make sense. Virgil fleeing into that hell. The exposure alone.
Polymer Labs has my suit.
If
Okay.
we need to find Virgil,
If you're going to go, be prepared. You'll need some way to combat the radiation there. It's called the glowing sea for a reason.
I'll
I'll
find a
find
way.
a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way,
I got a trophy.
The memory den's not accepting new clients right now.
Hey, Valentine.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. That was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
What did you say?
What? What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going. Or I could head back to Diamond City, since you've got company already.
Let's see. We'll keep Piper.
I'll see you around, Nick.
Good luck out there. You know where to find me.
Yeah, he might need to go back and rest, because his system was glitching. Glitching right there.
Hey everyone, gather around. Let's kick the breeze back. Shoot the fact.
Alright.
I know y'all are doing your...
Do we get any caps for that? No caps.
I don't want anyone here to forget.
Now, I seen a lot of crazy stuff.
Here we go.
Did you see Husky the other day?
He wishes.
We got something better.
Oh, that's right. What matters. We freaks gotta stick together.
Cleo.
And the best way to
Remain
stick together
silent during the
is to keep an
speech.
eye out for what drives us apart. You feel me?
Yeah, you tell it like it is, Hancock.
Now, what out there in our big, friendly Commonwealth would want to drive us apart? What kind of twisted, unneighborly boogeyman would want to hurt our peaceful community?
The Institute and their sins!
That's right. Who said that? Coming up to my office later, you've earned yourself some jet. The Institute. They're the real enemy. Not the Raiders. Not the super mutants. Not even those tools over in Diamond City.
I don't know, Hancock. I'd sure love to give McDonough a kick in the ass.
Hey, we all know I got my own personal beef with that lardhead. But stay focused. Now, I want everyone to keep the Institute in mind. When someone starts acting funny. When people are doing things they don't normally do. When family starts pushing you away for no reason. We all know who's behind that kind of shit. And the only way to stop it is to stick together. They can't control us if we're not afraid. Now, who's scared of the Institute?
Not us!
And which town in the Commonwealth should the Institute not fuck with?
Good neighbor.
And who's in charge of good neighbor?
Hancock. Of the people, for the people.
Alright, they seem decent. We gotta level up too. Let's see. Oh, you know what? They do have the store with the 5mm, so let's see.
Cleo.
Every weapon you see here could be the difference between life and death, baby.
I'll take a look, sure.
A gun for every occasion.
Yeah, we ain't got enough.
Hey, Cleo.
I've got a weapon here for every situation. Hunting, protection, cold-blooded murder, hot-blooded murder.
Hey, give me a minute. Excuse me. Piper Wright, public attorney.
We need some power. We know where to come. Alright. Alright, let's go back to Diamond City. Oh, we got 50 caps.
Don't be caught dead! Got some great stuff, if you're interested.
You can hold select to pick up items and then take them somewhere else.
Let's see what you have.
Everything hand-tooled.
Let's see. Alright, let's check our missions. Investigate the Brotherhood of Steel airship. Now let's do that.
Right here.
Alright, the Brotherhood of Steel is right over there.
Good neighbor, huh? You looking to get stoned or stabbed?
Whoever this Brotherhood of Steel
Hey,
is.
Cleo.
Don't
Not
worry.
mine.
I only test the weapons on customers I don't like. Feel free to browse.
Once we get that power armor, we should be good. Alright, we're going towards the area. Oh, we might need to go this way. Let's see, we gotta get across here. I knew this was not gonna be easy.
Why can't I feel my leg?
Now we're there.
Playing games with me, huh?
Okay, let's see.
Sometime, asshole!
Oh, that's her.
Where'd that little fucker go? Only a fucking coward hides. No sign of him now.
Alright. We need to get to the other side. Let's see. Gotta see if I can get across here. There's just water here, so I can't. Gotta go back. And then cross lane. I was trying to get around that one bridge, but whoa, what was that? Okay. Gotta cross this bridge.
Heads up, it went dark.
Alright, we made it, guys. Alright, we crossed over. So we need to hit this bridge right here. Alright, let's just run.
This is our claim. Clear out, civvy.
Excuse me.
We don't need any more hired guns.
I don't have time for the likes of you.
I'm confused. This didn't sail up here, right?
Alright, there's a ship here. Just chalk. That's it. Alright, so I need to go this way.
I'm confused. This didn't sail up here, right?
Oh, okay, yeah. The radiation's high. Alright, they're right down here. Let's see what they got.
I hear someone. Combat positions.
Oh no. It's a trap. Let's keep pushing towards the airship. Yeah, so I guess this was the airport. Alright, hopefully they don't shoot on sight.
Cold steel, angry scowls, lousy haircuts.
Hey there.
This area is off limits to civilians. I order you to stand down and tell me what you're doing here immediately.
I was hoping to track down the owners of that huge airship.
Well, you found us. And since this is a military installation, this is the closest you're gonna get to her.
Yeah, I got one. But that's it.
Who are the Brotherhood of Steel?
Our order seeks to understand the nature of technology, its power, its meaning to us as humans, and we fight to secure that power from those who would abuse it.
How did mankind abuse technology?
Before the Great War, science and technology became more of a burden than a benefit. The atom bomb, bioengineered plagues, and FEV are clear examples of the horrors that technological advancement had wrought. We're here to make sure that never happens again.
Your cause seems noble.
I'm pleased that you agree. There are very few outside the Brotherhood who appreciate the gravity of the situation we're facing as a species. Look, if any of our ideals remotely interest you, we're always looking to add a few more brothers and sisters to our ranks. if you think you have what it takes.
On whose authority?
By the authority of Elder Arthur Maxson, Supreme Commander of the Brotherhood of Steel. Now I'll repeat my question. What are you doing here?
I'm just looking for supplies.
This is a military installation. We don't just give away supplies to civilians.
I understand. I'm ex-military myself.
Really?
Yeah.
Well then, you might just be in luck. With your experience, you might actually fit in with the Brotherhood. We're always looking to add a few more brothers and sisters to our ranks, if you think you have what it takes.
Absolutely. I'm in.
Well, all right. Glad to have you aboard. Head over to the Cambridge police station and look for Paladin Dance. He's in charge of our new recruits, and I'm certain he'll be glad to have an extra gun on his team. Ad Victorium, civilian. And good luck.
All right. Let's look for the police station. Alright. So we made contact with the Steel Brotherhood. We're trying to find this police station so we can sign up to join. Boat, what's going on? Did she fall or did she get attacked? What's going on? I don't see her. Huh. Well, there she is. I'm thinking the police station might be it's this way. Alright, so they're basically acting as the police as well.
anyone could figure out a good use for it.
Alright, anything else? Alright, let's dump some stuff.
Being on the move again. Fewer paper cuts than back home.
Alright, I'm really not seeing this area the guy was talking about. This is a station, but let's keep moving up. Let's go back there and try to contact that community.
Iron Maiden's out to an early lead, but Piece of Junk's right behind. Iron Maiden is still in the lead. What a race! What a race!
Alright.
It's a great night out at the track. Hey, boys.
Yeah, this town.
Remember, we've got new bots in the list for tomorrow. Gonna be a great race.
Hey.
Back to the track. Bob's your uncle is coming up fast. Old Rusty's as steady as ever. Let's give him a hand, huh? Look at him go!
This race is really heating up. Hey, pipe down out there. We got a race on. You all get your bets in. I sure did. And here they come. Don't forget Bob's blaster. He's pulled it out before. Atomic Dreams is still hanging in there. Really showing off those new mods. This is one hell of a race.
Alright. Let's go on Fallout. Trying to see if I can sneak over there.
Shoot.
Hey.
You know, you look like you could really use this. These things have literally saved my life.
Your thoughts?
Never thought a reporter could consider themselves a success until someone threatened their life. Me? I'm very successful.
That's all for now.
Sure.
Hey.
Something you need?
Are things all right between us?
Look, you don't need to worry. We're fine, I guess. I want to do right by folks out here. I guess I need to know you do too.
Your thoughts?
Hard to believe I'm roaming with my own pre-war relic.
That's all.
All right.
Alright, let's try to get back over here.
Atomic Dreams is still hanging in there. Piece of junk is really showing off those new mods. What a race! What a race!
Now this?
We've got a good clean race today. Absolutely no funny business. It's another great day out here at the track. We got some fine bots in this race. Old Rusty's as steady as ever. Let's give him a hand, huh? It's neck and neck. We got some tough competition out here today. This race is really heating up.
Started shooting.
You all get... Damn it! What is it now? Take him down, boys. He's in the camp. Call in the bots. Turn him loose.
Yeah, so this is just the enemy camp. Let's look over here, and there might be some stuff. Nothing really. It's on the bus. Nothing.
Make your way to the Cambridge police station if you want to join up.
He's saying go to the police station. Let's go this way. Because all I see over there is water.
Well, if anyone could figure out a good use for it.
Looks like these planes crashed. Maybe got hit by the blast wave too. Okay, we need to go here. Alright, so their station is far away. Makes sense. Makes sense. Go this way. Alright, here we go. It's down this way. Oh no, we got... Okay, those are... It's cows. For a second, I thought it was the Yaogwai.
Guess they're not interested in sharing, huh? Hear that? I see you.
This is the trap.
Get back! No mercy!
I got some bottle caps.
Excuse me.
We appreciate the assistance, civilian. But what's your business here?
Joining up.
A Brotherhood soldier pointed me this way. I might be interested in joining up.
Interested in recruitment, huh? Well, let me ask you a few questions. Are you from a local settlement?
I'm from Vault 111.
You're a vault dweller? Most people wouldn't admit to such a thing. I appreciate your honesty. If I appear suspicious, it's because our mission here has been difficult. Since the moment we arrived in the Commonwealth, we've been constantly under fire. If you want to continue pitching in, we could use an extra gun on our side.
I want to help, but I don't like the secrecy.
Who are you, really?
You owe us that much.
Very well. I'm Paladin Dance, Brotherhood of Steel. Over there is Scribe Halen and Knight Reese. I've been trying to send a distress call to our vessel at Boston International Airport, but the signal's too weak to reach them.
Sir, if I may.
Proceed, Halen.
I've modified the radio tower on the roof of the police station, but I'm afraid it just isn't enough. What we need is something that will boost the signal.
Our target is ArcJet Systems, and it contains the technology we need, the deep-range transmitter. We infiltrate the facility, secure the transmitter, and bring it back here. So what do you say? You willing to lend the Brotherhood of Steel a hand?
No time to waste. Let's get moving.
Outstanding. Halen, take Reese inside and find his wound.
Yes, sir.
Reese, once you're on your feet, I want you to make certain the perimeter is secure. All right. It's time to prove your worth. Head into the police station and resupply yourself. Then let me know when you're ready. Let's move out.
All right, big guy.
Why are you standing around here like there's nothing to do? Paladin Dance is waiting for you.
Alright, let's move.
You gonna patch me up or what?
I don't know. Your prognosis looks pretty grim. Might be more humane to just take you out back and shoot you.
You're all hard, Doc.
Just quit squirming so I can get these bandages on.
Alright, I gotta get what gear I can. So far, I got pretty good gear in here.
Excuse me, Paladin Dance?
You ready to move out?
Why establish an outpost at the police station?
Given the nature of the facility, we felt it would be tactically advantageous to search it for weapons and ammunition. The radio tower on the roof was an unexpected boon, but it obviously has its shortcomings that need to be rectified. It might not be as imposing as the Citadel back in the capital wasteland, but it suits our purposes. That's all I'm willing to divulge at this point. Are you ready to proceed with the mission?
Not yet.
Get yourself together. We've got a job to do.
Alright, well, we're gonna stop it right here for this part. I appreciate you guys coming through. And I'll see you guys on the next stream. We'll also be proceeding with some more Hitman as well. Have a fantastic night.